I know you're there. I can hear you brooding. It's your favorite cousin calling. How you doing, old man? Hey, did your dad mention Uncle Brendan at all?
Brendan? Jolly cousin Brendan from Ireland? That one? Nope. I didn't think we spoke to that side of the family anymore.
We don't, but still remembers your honeymoon.
Me too. How is dear Brendan?
I'm sure he's the same old bastard he's always been. I didn't talk to him, though, just Joan. Mike, I have a problem. I think we need to help him out.
Okay.
Do you remember they adopted a little girl from Romania, Croatia, somewhere over there?
Yeah, Sally, Sarah, something.
Susan, 19 now. She's gone missing. So she went off on a trip, like a backpacking trip, on her own. Didn't come back on schedule. Not heard from her in 8 weeks. So Aunt Joan called me, hoping I could help. And she wanted to buy me a ticket to go over there, but I can't just up and leave.
No. No. I'm not going to Ireland. No, I can't. I can't go to Ireland. I can't.
Mike, you sit around all day. You need something to do. I will put you on that plane myself.
I don't want to go. Did they talk to the local police there? Try to do it there?
It's complicated. Pack a bag.
Warren, I don't want to go.
Hello, Michael. I'm leaving. Please don't call me, okay? I need this time, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Bye.
Hey, how are you? Are your mom and dad home?
Mom's here, Mom.
This is all we have. And she said she'd write these to let us know how she was.
She really grew up on this trip, you know? Became a woman. Out there on her own. Depending on herself. Mind you, she was always brave. Fearless, even.
So the last time you heard from her was which postcard?
Australia. The one with the koala bear on it.
Oh, yeah.
She had a thing about koala bears. Little koala bears. She found that one and sent it back to us to let us know she was safe and happy. We booked a round-the-world ticket from a local travel agent. You get a better deal that way. She met up with who knows who, stayed a few weeks, sent back a postcard and then moved on for 3 months. And then nothing.
Well, she really did move on, didn't she? Norway and Italy, India. Did you try to contact any of these people that she stayed with?
I mean, she never even gave us names, first names sometimes, mostly initials. No addresses, nothing.
Are you sure she left Australia?
In the last card there, she said she wasn't coming home right away. She needed to go back to someone she met earlier. You can read it there for yourself. The bank card stopped being used. She stopped answering her phone. We called the local guards and they said there's no reason to consider her missing. Absent, not missing. That's what the guard said. As if there's a bloody difference. No sign of foul play. What the hell does that mean?
No, it just means we're dealing with a young person here. No reason to suspect anything. We'll go through phone records, see if she's tried to keep in touch with any friends, if she's on social media. I have Warren helping me. You know, I'm back in the States, so we'll get in touch with immigration, see if she came back to Ireland or the UK or...
We need to bang on some doors. Somebody knows something. I would have paid for a friend to go with her. She came from a bad place. I've in mind some of that followed her.
Given her start in life, Brendan, of course she had issues. But what you're talking about was mostly just teenage stuff, normal teenage stuff.
I'm talking, aren't I? Can you see I'm talking? Teenage stuff. There was more to it than that and you know it. You have to be tough with these kids these days, Michael. Because what's out there is tough. Well, you know what I'm talking about. But she always knew she could come home.
This is not like her. Not even her best friend Alice. I mean, if anybody knew anything, it would be Alice, but Alice doesn't know anything.
Okay, well, Alice is probably a good place to start, though. Okay?
I don't really know how to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I need this time, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
Look, I wish I could help you more, but she stopped sending the postcards the same time she stopped posting her pictures online.
Do you have any idea why she'd do that?
No?
But she's not the type of person to keep people worrying about her, right?
No, she's the most caring person you would meet. That's Susie, you know, she walks into a room, she makes a new friend.
Well, you don't seem too upset, though.
I am upset. I am, it's just... I know she's okay. You know, I know this is what she wanted.
Yeah. Alice, Alice. Well, you're not telling me. What is it? Was there someone else she was all upset about, another boy? Was it a girl? Okay, was it something at home? Was it Uncle Brendan? What?
She made a few bad choices. You know, as you do. It hasn't been a barrel of fun for Aunt Joan. And Brendan, I mean, you know what he's like when he's not happy about something. It's just, there's always something you can't get to in Susie. You know, she went through a lot as a kid, you know all that.
Yeah. How come you didn't want to go with her?
Truth is, we had a falling out before she left. She wouldn't tell me, but something was wrong. I mean, besides, my My granny's in the hospital, you know, she's 101, and I can't leave my mum. And I'm in school, and you know, I really wish I had gone with her now. You gonna find her?
Hope so, yeah.
Well, most obvious thing is go straight to Australia and just bring a kid home, but the last postcard said she was leaving Sydney and backtracking to somewhere she'd gone earlier, which means she'd be anywhere, so I guess we'll have to do this the hard way and start at the beginning.
Yeah, so I want to do the same trip that Susie did. Same flights. Yeah, same flights, same hotels, same... everything exactly the same. Well, I'm hoping I don't leave Ireland, quite frankly. I mean, I'm you know, maybe go to Norway and that's it, and hopefully everything's done.
You know I love you both, and enough said, but I needed space, and I had to go. I sat with the kids that night and told them all about my adventure, so no fear, I didn't leave them wanting or afraid for my journey. I've only ever known people who talked about doing this. I've never met anyone who actually did it. I know the coming weeks and months will change me beyond belief, and I'd be lying if I wasn't scared of what I might find out there. There'll be new faces and doors to walk through and people to trust who I don't know. But I will know what it feels like to be alive. I'll be there myself, not just as an observer or someone detached and lost like I have been these past years. I know I've said and done far too much to hurt and confuse you. I wish I could take those words back. All of them. I'm still that little 6-year-old Susie who cut out all the pictures from the magazines and drew that map of the world. I'm still her. I want you to know that you didn't make the wrong decision all those years ago. To give me a home and a family and love. There's something I need to tell you. The time is not right, but I'm on my way. Don't fear for me. Love, Susie.
And I'm sorry about you and Debbie.
It's okay.
So you're off tomorrow?
Yep.
Well, Godspeed to you.
Tomorrow, when the sun comes up, I will see the Arctic sky for the first time. Remember we watched it on TV? When I drew pictures of the whales and the northern lights. Tomorrow, Ma, I will be there.
So the sun's up like 24/7, huh? So when the sun's up like that all the time, how do you sleep?
Michael Busman, hopefully have a reservation.
Yep, you're in cabin 3.
Hey, do you know a guy named Anders Johansson?
You mean Anders Johansson?
Yeah, Anders Johansson.
Yeah, all the girls around here know Anders.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Could you kind of point me in his direction?
I had a hard time with some of the place names in India, but Madrill's gonna help me out with that. Jeez, can't believe you're going to India. You know, she's probably just shacked up with some lad, taking time away from Brendan and his temper. She's a pretty girl. She must have stood out. Someone will remember her.
Looking for this girl. She might have been here a couple months ago. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Have you seen her at all? You seen her? Have you seen this girl at all?
I can't sleep here. I'm restless. It's so strange to see everything in this strange daylight at 2 in the morning. It all feels like a dream. People are friendly here, but distant, somehow. And you have to make the first move, and then they open up. For all the yelling and arguments I've caused, this place just seems to be telling me there's something so much more than me on this earth, something far more wise and purposeful. And sometimes I'm sick of me. I feel small watching the lights in the sky. I think that's the point. Maybe I came here first because the cold is so unforgiving. The mountains in the sky overwhelm you, but they make no sound at all. It doesn't care how loud you yell or who you are. Maybe this is the blank page I need to start afresh. We'll write later.
Hello? Hey, how are you?
Listen, this has got to be quick. I've got Steve waiting.
Come on, Deb.
There's nothing more that needs to be said. Look.
No, just come on.
Look, I know you're out of town, but I've got to collect the last 2 boxes. Okay, I need them for the salon.
Not like this, though.
And I'm gonna leave my key.
No, not like this.
It's all for the best, Michael.
Please?
Bye.
Hey. Hey, sir.
You Anders Johansson?
Anders Johansson. Yes, that's me. Only Dane around.
I'm Michael Busman, that's me. And you know Susie Busman. You know her.
You her dad?
No.
Yeah, I know her well. How is she?
When's the last time you saw her?
A couple of months ago.
Okay. How long did she stay here?
A week or 2?
First couple days she stayed up in the cabin, I heard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then where?
You sure you're not her dad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, then she stayed with me. My place.
How'd you meet her?
At the bar.
Which bar?
We only have the one.
Yeah, that's I heard. The one you were hanging out with Amanda that night, right? When Susie came in?
Yeah. You seem to know more than I do.
I don't. Wish I did. I heard it was you, Amanda, Susie, and you had 4 friends there. Who are they?
Just some friends of mine.
They have names?
Yeah, they got names. But, I mean, they didn't really spend much time with Susie. We're all friends. We grew up together, skiing off the Western Ridge.
You ski off that?
Yeah, sure, man. Climb up, ski down. There's not much else to do around here.
Well, then what was Susie doing here?
Susie? Well, she was on an adventure. Pretty brave of her, actually. Is something wrong?
Hope not. She didn't go home to Ireland when she was supposed to. Her family's all worried about her. Did she come back here to see you at all after she left Norway?
No.
No. Did she contact you at all after?
No, I mean, followed her Instagrams. Maybe she sent a message or two, but that's it.
Well, she shut down all those sites. You know that?
I guess I wasn't really following it that closely.
I guess not. How about your friends? They follow her closely?
No.
Any of them hooking up with her?
No, man. Sorry.
Yep. All right. Look, I don't know. I gotta go where she went. You know, I gotta see what she saw, meet people she met, I guess. You're a guide, right?
Yeah?
Can you help me with that?
Got any warmer clothes?
Nope. Just this. I'm layering up.
All right. Come on, man.
Hey! Wait a minute. Where are we going?
Wanted to see what you saw.
Not going up there, are we?
Climbing with Anders. Crazy Anders. For someone so soft-spoken, so shy he couldn't flirt by text. He was the young man I saw in all those magazines skiing and climbing all over the world. I found him on the website working as a guide. I thought he was cute. He must have known I didn't have enough money to hire him for real to take me up to see the Northern Lights. He said I could see it for free in the supermarket parking anyway. But he did let me buy him the first drink when I showed up that night. Imagine that, someone who just set out to chase something in life because they loved it. No other concerns.
Here we are.
Here we are, where?
You said you wanted to see what you saw.
All right. What did she see?
Well, the locals say you can see the face of God from up here.
If you see him, point him out, would you? I've been looking for him.
She said she wanted to find peace on her trip.
That's it? Nothing more?
More to what?
I don't know, more to what you're telling me, more to why we hiked all the way up here, more to your relationship, more to something.
Relationship? 2 weeks? Come on, man. We had a good time. Really good time. That's all.
How was she? Was she all right?
She sometimes seemed quiet. Like she was thinking on something. Someone, maybe. No boyfriend, I don't know. I mean, why else do you go around the world alone? To forget.
Think she forgot about you?
I like to think I'm a memorable guy.
Don't we all?
Gas pizza.
Tonight, Anders, my personal explorer, drove us to the far edge of the land, and we climbed into a small boat and motored into the sea channels and out to the ice floes. It was the calmest, most still night I have ever seen. At close to midnight, he shut off the engine and drifted across an icy mirror. And we were surrounded by icebergs that gently lurched in the tide. They creaked and moaned. Everything there was thousands of years old. I sensed the water was deep, like it went down forever. I was suddenly very afraid. But I don't know why, because I kept wanting to go on. It was like we were the last two people on Earth. I didn't know whether I was dead or alive. Maybe this is what heaven feels like.
A lifetime in one trip. That was the plan. Bothers you, doesn't it?
What?
You can't find something wrong here? Like, that's your job, right? Looking, seeing the worst in people.
It's not that you look for the worst in people, it's just that people don't call the police when they're doing fine, you know?
Nah, I guess you're right. Listen, she was a great girl. We had some fun.
What do you mean was?
I mean our paths likely won't cross again. She did what she wanted to do, and I respect that. We all just gotta keep on going, right?
Yeah.
Hey, your watch, it isn't going.
It was a gift from my wife, my ex. Never got around to fixing it. I know.
All right, so I started calling ahead. Whew. Do you have any idea how many digits you need to dial to get some of these places she went? I mean, I'm sure they don't even have electricity in most of these places in Africa she found, but they sure have enough area codes. Anyway, I'll keep calling people and trying to stay ahead of you and get you some leads. And I've read all the stuff you sent me about our Miss Susie. I mean, I'm just reading the same thing you did. 6 months of art school, going on the road with a band, getting arrested twice. It's a bit spicy even for your average screwed-up teenager, but obviously likes taking a walk on the wild side, even if she does have a creative bent. Again, it's mostly just petty stuff. But I'll put my money she's dabbled in a few illicit substances. But so far, it's nothing that would stop her from running for president or anything. She's definitely a troubled one, young Miss Busman. She could be up to anything, anywhere. Aren't you glad that I got you out of that bed?
A town on a hill made of slate and stone from hundreds of years ago, swept away in a sea of red poppies. a hot breeze that carries scent of wine and olive oil, and I want to eat and drink everything I see. The whole village seems to insist you pause your life and stop your bleating and worrying about tomorrow. I saw pictures of this place and I didn't believe it could be real. A town just forgotten. I chose well. I'm the only outsider here.
Franco? Franco?
Sì? Ciao.
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 Come stai?
Bene, tu?
Così così.
Ah. Piacere. Posso esserti d'aiuto?
Sì, grazie, grazie. Io cerco Susie Busman.
Ah, Susie. Bella ragazza, però non è qua.
Mi chiamo Michael Busman.
Sarei mica suo padre.
No, io non Susie padre.
No.
No.
Però sei irlandese.
Che?
Irish.
Sì, mio padre è Irish. Io abito a New York.
Ah,
I'm
New
from
York. Wow.
Sì.
Parli molto bene italiano, eh?
Grazie molto. Mia madre è half.
Well, let's talk in English then.
Sì.
Come in.
Sì?
Come in, yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm very busy with the preparation of a private party, and I also have my restaurant running. You know, too many hungry mouths, just one Franco to feed them all.
You knew Susie pretty well, huh?
Yes, of course. She's a good friend. I care very much for her. You know, one night she came along at the restaurant and she looked lost. Well, she was lost. And I helped. You sure you're not the father?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When was the last time you talked to her?
Well, maybe 3 months. Why?
She's not here now, is she?
Not that I am aware of. But why are you here?
She didn't go home to Ireland when she was supposed to. Her parents were worried about her. I'm just a distant cousin trying to help.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you like food? This is what I do. I search for something worthy to be served. Sometimes I find it, and sometimes I do not. But the perfect taste can make life worth living. Wanna try?
No.
If you were her father, you would have bang me by now, no?
Did she come back here at all to see you after she left Italy?
No, she didn't come back here. You asked me that already.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I asked you if she was here now. What'd she tell you about her travel plans, where she's going?
India. India is the place she was going next. Wine? You like wine?
Too much.
I knew that. Look, in my heart, I feel she is okay. Of course, she was on her purpose, and she didn't answer to anyone. I hope she found something wonderful wherever she is now. And you're still looking at me with that face. Why? There was nothing but love here for Susie.
Who's the lady with her?
The girl. Her name is Angelique.
Angelique.
Mm-hmm. Susie went to stay with her after. Angelique is a crazy poet.
Crazy what?
Poet.
Poet.
Yes. She writes poetry.
See?
Susie gravitated toward the crazy people, the alive people. People taking chances and messing things up in order to find something perfect. Something that is art, that is life. If you're alive.
Angelique.
There she is.
Grazie, Franco. Grazie per il vino.
Ciao, prego.
Yeah, I need like malaria, I think typhoid, and yeah, I don't know, pills, shots, whatever. Ciao. Guardo? Sì. Well, for India, definitely, and maybe, where am I going? Tanzania, yeah. Is Zanzibar in Tanzania?
Hello?
Angelique, yeah?
Yeah? And you're...
Michael Busman.
Franco called me. I was very concerned. What have you heard?
Not much, not much. I just heard that Susie stayed here with you.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks.
And she just came here by herself?
Yeah?
Susie alone in this with you?
Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Yeah, thank you.
So, did Susie have a falling out with anyone, like with a lover, a man or something?
Man?
Yeah.
Of course.
Huh.
I had to shield her. I mean, this is Italy. They circle her like wolves, but they're childish, harmless wolves. They're all talk. She played along with them, but she kept her distance. She was a strong girl, you know? Nobody's fool. Would you like some water?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
We talked about her parents. Well, about her not having parents. We had fun. We spent much of the time together, just Susie and I. I enjoyed her company.
Apparently so did Franco. How do you know him?
Well, everyone knows Franco. He too is harmless.
He's harmless. But he slept with her, right?
How would I know? He sleeps with everyone. There's no law against it, is there?
No. No law.
Has anyone reported Susie missing?
No, not officially.
Not officially?
Nope.
What does that mean?
Just means she's absent, but she's not missing.
How can you be absent and not missing?
For all I know, she could just be out there and just...
Just what?
Just laughing at us. You ask a lot of questions, you know that? You're worse than the police. And I know.
Are you staying long here in town?
Nope.
And where do you stay?
Guest house, apartment thingy she stayed in first. Grazie molto.
Prego. Oh, excuse me.
Sì. Ok, dai, allora facciamo che ci vediamo allo stesso posto domani, boh, verso le 9? Ok, sì, al solito posto. Va bene, va bene. Ciao, ciao. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Holy mackerel is amazing.
Mm.
You don't mind me asking, how do you have all this?
Family. A noisy, broken mess of a family. We all live very well, but very far from each other. My father is gone. My mother is on her way to being gone. My brothers run the company and make even more money.
And you? What do you do?
I just do whatever I want.
That must be nice.
Join me for dinner.
What's that?
Tonight. Join me for dinner. I'll have Anna cook something for us. Yeah? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I'll go do what I have to do in town.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Okay. Grazie.
Prego.
Ciao.
Ciao.
One message.
I don't really know how to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I'm leaving. Please don't call me, okay? I need this time, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
When do you go back to America?
I don't know. Got a bunch more places to go. You know, I got tours to go knock on. Parents asked me to do a job. I gotta finish it.
Oh, I have to finish my job. Very workmanlike.
Yeah.
We had fun, you know? She led the way at times. She was opening her own doors.
Sounds like you and Franco opened a few of her doors.
Has it occurred to you that maybe she does not want to be found?
Yeah, it has.
To Susie?
You don't seem too concerned.
I loved her.
Yeah? That's the second time you said loved, not love.
You know, I'm not concerned because I know she's at peace, wherever she is. We made a pact, a deal. I will see her again. To Susie?
To Susie.
Yes, sir. Sir, nothing, Uncle Brendan, nothing stands out. I think at this point everything's fine. Yes, sir. I'm going to Italy. I'm in Italy. I'm going to India tomorrow. Yes, sir. I will call the next time I can. Thanks. Yeah. Bye.
I kissed a girl today. Like drifting towards the iceberg. I was fearful, but kept slipping forward. I spent 13 days with someone and I can't explain what happened, and I know it would upset or shock some people at home. Why am I still afraid to say what I mean? Have you ever woken up one day, surrounded by a place so strange, so unearthly, that you feel like you're adrift on another planet? I guess you'd have to be drunk and waking up from a night in the town, but this is different. This is India. Not a picture on a wall or a website, it's hard to take in. My hotel is a bust. I mean, we did something wrong there. It's somewhere between a squat and an abandoned building. It's so dirty. Well, it doesn't matter. I am from another world. I cried myself to sleep last night. I was so scared of someone coming in the room. But I woke this morning feeling like a girl who pressed the fire alarm all night. For no reason.
And she had a guide, someone who showed her around. You know the guy's name? Who?
Yeah, Ku.
Ku with a K?
Yeah,
K.
yeah, exactly.
All right, Ku.
Yeah.
All right, where can I find Ku? Do you know? You're Ku, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm Michael Busman. You remember Susie Busman? You remember Susie Busman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name's Ku, just
Yeah.
Ku.
I mean, soon to be doctor. Actually, in the spring, I attended pre-medical courses, and soon after, God willing, I will exceed the expectations of a family and enter into medical culture. Specialize in oncology.
In oncology?
Yeah.
Really? No kidding.
Yeah, but Mrs. Susie, she's an adventure, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. When's the last time you saw her?
A long time back. By the way, my name is Ku.
Yeah, you said that your name was Ku.
Yeah, I'll be a helper.
Okay.
I'll take you anywhere. Here's my rocket. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna go on your rocket. Listen, you took this girl, right? This is Susie, right? You
Yeah.
took her, right? You took her places. You were her guide.
Yeah, I can take you too.
Okay, you can take me too. Great. Okay.
Be a helper. I'll take you anywhere. Here's my rocket. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. We're not going on your rocket. We gotta find like something with 4 wheels would be nice.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna take me everywhere you took her.
Okay.
Everywhere. Okay. But you tell me first where we're going. I don't want a wild goose chase in this craziness. Okay.
Goose chase. Hey, what are you afraid of, mister? There's too many questions here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you take me there, we get a cab, okay? Oh, wait a minute, this guy too.
Okay.
This guy, you know him?
It's a holy man.
Yeah, it is.
I think this picture is taken from here, by ocean.
Okay, in this kind of temple place, you know that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we'll ask around or something.
Yeah, we
you
can ask
find
around.
him?
We can ask
Okay, let's get a cab.
I will get a cab from the corner, okay? You just
Okay.
have to walk.
You know, hello, do you know someone you trust?
Yeah, I don't
With a
know.
cab or no?
We just have to find out.
Great. When she was traveling with you, right?
Yeah?
Was she happy?
Yeah, she is a little bit more happy.
She was happy?
Yeah, little happy, but not that much.
Okay, a little happy. But she wasn't like crying, right? She wasn't like, it was like sad, not crying, right?
Yeah, she wasn't crying.
All right, was she with, when she traveled, you showed her around. Was she with a girl, like a friend or a boyfriend or?
No, I don't know that much. But she is talking to some persons or some peoples.
But not like, It's not like hanging in the cab kissing someone.
Yeah, not like that.
All right. So today,
Yeah.
keep looking around. You hired this guy for the day, right?
Yes.
Okay. Better you do your job, more money you get, more rupees. Yeah?
Is it? Okay.
But you send me on a goose chase,
Uh,
I'm not gonna be too happy, you understand?
what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of
I'm with
the
you.
food here, basically. You know her?
No, never.
No, never?
यहाँ पे भी नहीं देखा है कहीं पे.
I'm in a place that defies all descriptions. Somewhere that certainly had a lot to live up to in my imagination. This is a place that scares me, that pushes at me and threatens me. This place makes my blood run. I'm on edge. I'm trying not to judge, but just see and feel and be. On one street corner, something smells so good to eat, and another, something so bad it's like death. They live crowded beyond belief, but the faces that look back at me everywhere, I see an odd humbleness. I know that doesn't make sense, but the heat and the dirt and the grabbing hands clutching at handles on trains so packed they leave the station with people draped on the outside like branches. Yet no one is complaining. No one knows anything else. But as much as it makes me mad to see children in the streets begging and women who turn away like they're shuttered or third-class citizens, as much as that makes me mad, as much as I can't understand what I've woken up into, it also makes me want to run full ahead. Like, I don't care if I'm walking on broken glass. I just know this is the path I should be on.
BUSMAN,
Yeah.
are you a famous policeman catching a famous criminals over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Not cool. I'm not a detective, you know? I wear a uniform. I'm called a beat cop.
Okay.
It's like I know the neighborhood, I know the people, the good people, the bad people, they know me.
In India, we
Yeah.
salute the cop.
You salute a cop?
Yeah, we give salute to cop.
Well, in New York, they salute us with the middle finger mostly. Any place around here you can actually get a pastrami sandwich that is not street meat, like without flies all over it?
What's wrong with fries?
Flies. Can you tell them not any of the brown stuff? Never mind. Forget it. Hey, Koo, did we know where we're going here or what? Huh?
Yeah.
You know where we're going?
If you're thinking that this is a crowded, then you should have to travel by a train.
Trains are worse?
Trains are worse, too much worse. It's hot out inside.
It's hot out inside.
Everyone is saying no.
Yeah, everyone's saying no. All right, you know what we gotta do? We gotta find the water place, the temple, you know?
It's a long road. It's bumpy, it's hot.
Kid, buck it up. We're going there tomorrow, all right? Let's go. Tomorrow we go, we find Raj.
A little Koo. He is adorable. He knows nothing but hope for the future, a belief for the future. He sees all his life mapped out ahead of him. I envy him. He wants to be a doctor in America. He works 3 jobs and buys old secondhand medical journals and reads them all night in the sweltering heat of his apartment, which he shares with 11 of his family. Yet his shirt is neatly ironed every day, even though this place makes you sweat until you drip. But never a complaint, never a judgment or a woe me from Koo. He charges me pennies an hour to show me his city. He steers me right, he tells me funny stories, and he talks about America in his dreams, even though it's all in his head, as all this is in my head.
Hey, Koo. Ask this guy how long he's been here like this working.
कितने साल से काम कर रहे हो चाचा जी? From 29 years.
Ask him if he has a family.
परिवार है? वही wife and 5 children.
Ask him if he loves his wife.
That's a strange question to ask, man.
Ask him anyway.
प्यार करते हो पत्नी से? Oh, he's saying बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार करता है. Or he's saying he loves her more than ever. Hey, are you alive there, man?
Go.
It's going to be okay. Nice watch.
Thanks. It's broken. Doesn't work.
Fancy that. The man wears a watch that does not work.
It's a gift.
Oh.
Raj is a beautiful soul. I can't see the edges in him. I can't imagine him worrying about clothes or phone bills or anything. He's from an educated family but dropped out to follow his own path. I told him why I was really on this journey. He just thought for a moment and touched my shoulder. And he nodded. Slow down, he said. We're all heading to the same place, the same ending, the same answer. Then why rush?
This is it?
Yeah. Hey, wait here. I'm going to look for that holy guy.
All right.
Just wait here.
How long has she been overdue?
Couple of months.
That's significant.
Yeah, it's significant. So how'd she spend her time out here?
It's a temple. It's for reflection, paying one's respects. People find us from far and wide all over the planet. Word of mouth. And Susie was such a delightful spirit. She loved life. She was interested in everything. Asked so many questions.
She asked you questions after she left India? She stay in touch with you?
I'm not on Twitter, Mr. Busman.
Yeah. Well, makes you feel better. I'm not either.
Well, if one can't find himself, what's the point in looking for someone else?
Oh, that is deep, Swami.
The ocean is a deep place. What are you thinking?
You know, this is the first time right now, that I'm thinking the worst, you know? Something did happen to her. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. You know, I hope she's out there and she's just having fun. She's touching another universe. She's out there laughing at me. I don't mind if she's wasting my time.
What did you do when you were young? Didn't you try and explore yourself?
I did. Man, I tried, you know. I backpacked around the world 2 years, like 21, 22. I went New Zealand, Australia, hiked everywhere. I went surfing up in Thailand. You know, I grew my hair down to here and smoked more ganja to send me into another universe. I worked in a kibbutz, right over in Israel, and conveyor belt, and a fruit cannery. I lived in a VW van all throughout Europe. You know what VW van? Sleep in the back of the van, you got your mattress, your stereo, your little reading lamp, and I mean, no money, you know, just job to job, country to country, just happy. You know, just free. Didn't want anyone looking for me either.
Then why the surprise that someone else doing the same thing?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You think you're one thing for a while in life, then that dies, and then you become something else, and then something dies there, and it's like you don't. It's like you just have no connection anymore with the kid.
I don't think so. I see something totally different. Keep going, my friend. You'll find what you're looking for.
I know your flight number?
Yeah, I got my flight number.
Where you're going?
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, and how was Africa this time of year?
I have no idea. Hopefully not this hot.
Your toothbrush?
I have
your
my
package?
toothbrush.
Yeah, okay.
I got it all. Thank you.
Yeah, you took your wallet?
I have my wallet.
Your passport?
I have my passport.
Okay, and this you need.
I do?
Remember me by this is for inflammation. You're an old man. So best to take care now.
Yeah, what is this?
This is turmeric.
It's gonna get me in trouble?
Yeah.
Probably.
So take care of yourself, and I'll see you in New York when I'm a doctor.
Okay.
I give you full examination. Very good rate here.
You gonna take insurance? All right, kid.
Yeah, buddy. Bye-bye.
Take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Bye. Hey, Mr. Busman.
What?
You have the time?
No, I don't. No idea. See you, kid. Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are
I'm
you?
Dano.
Dano?
Yeah, you're welcome. Where do you come from?
I'm from America.
America.
Wow, this is nice, huh? After you.
Thank you.
So where we're going, this is where Susie stayed?
Yes, Susie's room.
Her room. All right.
The kids. My kids. It's been 4 weeks now, and I have such joy every day when they sing their good morning song.
Hello.
Mr. Bustler?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you for letting me drop by.
Oh, thanks. It's good of you to come. Would you like to meet the children she worked with?
I don't want to impose on you, so.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's no problem at all.
They have very little. They come from 2 or 3 towns nearby, such simple places, mostly just stone buildings without windows.
These kids all knew Susie.
Oh, they knew Susie. And she was very, very popular with them. They really loved her.
As irresponsible as I've been in my short life, I always secretly thought I would have babies of my own. Now I'm not so sure.
I hope you find her.
Hope so too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello. Hello. Have you seen this girl at all?
Yes.
You have? Where'd you see her? Hello. No. Okay. Hello. Wow. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh. Asante.
You're welcome.
Asante. All right. Who's hungry? Sit here. Do you know where she is, Reggie? Anyone know where she is?
I used to wake up with a big clock in my head telling me to hurry here and there. But my ticket is open, and I'm not due any place at all. I'm halfway across the world, and I think sometimes, what would happen if I just didn't leave? Just watched Rashid the fisherman going about his work. Just let my toes sit in this sugar white sand. Would anyone come find me? Of course, eventually someone would. Alice would find a way. Dad would get mad and throw things. But I can't help but wonder if I'd really be missed.
I know you're calling and hanging up. I know you're trying to say something, the right thing, anything, but there's nothing left. Why can't you ever just let things go? Move on with your life, Michael, and let me move on with mine.
Spent a career walking right into trouble. What kind of job description is that? Could be a little boy crushed under a bus because Grandpa didn't close the back gate. Nobody should ever see that, not once in their life, but I saw it. First day on the job. 27 years of that. Adds up. Should have been a fireman. Everybody loves a fireman. I think I filled out the wrong application. I worked in these projects as low-income housing where these people all live together with no money. Mostly really good people just trying to make a living, support their kids in an area where the cops don't even want to go unless they have a reason. I started seeing these kids, you know, these 9, 10-year-old kids just sitting around, nothing to do after school. Parents are at work if they got them. 8-year-old kids in these projects that I wouldn't even turn my back on for a second. I figured these kids need something to do. I started a club for these kids, you know? A music club. A couple guitars donated, an amp. First week, 3 kids showed up. They come inside basically making fun of me as I'm trying to jam away, do my best Springsteen. They don't know who Springsteen is. I'm pretty lousy. Then I get this drum set donated. And this one kid, he shows up and he just gets behind those drums and he just starts wailing off, just playing like his life depended on it. Just goes into this zone where he forgets all about his life, forgets his dad's gone in jail, and he just plays all night, plays his heart out. And that brings all these kids together. Next week I got 10 kids waiting outside in the rain for me to open that door. Just jails, you have occasional fights, you know, it just, kids just need you to listen to them, you know, that's it. They just need someone to hear their story. Crime rate went down in that area by 50% in 6 months, because for every kid that was in there jamming away, there was one less kid out there on the street messing stuff up. Local news comes in, do a whole story on me and the club. I get accommodation from my department, and then everything's going good. Department says, hey, we gotta move you. New precinct. I said, I'm not gonna go. What about my club? They say, what about your pension? Off I go. Club just shut down. Still remember those kids too, showing up in the rain, waiting for me to open the door. Like it mattered, like it meant something. Little drummer kid was dead in a year from a drive-by shooting. Thanks for listening.
people are so friendly. They're like Irish people who are permanently on holiday. I met a man too. He was striking, strong. Too old for me, maybe. Actually, definitely. But he was kind, respectful. Then he told me of his work, which mostly involves lots of money and famous people. Imagine me, simple Irish Susie from the farm with the jet set. He took my breath away a little.
Okay, rich dude, huh? All right. Yeah, just give me his work address. No, I want to get him to work.
Welcome, Andrew Soucy. Andy.
Michael Busman.
Police?
Was.
How can I help you? You're asking about Susie?
Yep. She hasn't been home. Parents are worried about her. You were on a bunch of Instagram pictures with her, some other stuff. I've been asking around. You spent some time with her, huh?
Yes.
I need specifics.
We met at a party. Some surfer friends of mine, some rich kids. I like to hang out with the rabble off the beach sometimes. It's just to booze up. It's a pretty friendly place. Looked a little lost, but having fun. We got talking. She told me she's from Ireland on a trip. We had a few drinks, danced a little, spent a month or so together. We talked for hours. She was an interesting girl.
Yeah, hopefully she still is.
Look, can we cut to the chase here? Am I in some kind of trouble? Because this is my workplace.
You know how old she is?
I know what she told me, and I believed her.
The mind of the female, huh?
You've been at it a while? Being a policeman?
Did 27 years.
Good promotions?
Not for me. Looks like it for you, huh?
Yeah.
Silver spoon starter?
Yeah, well, I started in the mailroom. With a law degree, of course. Smoke and mirrors. You gotta bluff your way through.
Oh, I see. You see some... You lie, and it's all fake, yeah?
Oh, no, it's very real. It's real money. Real egos. My clients make millions. Most of them are still pissed off. Everyone's out for themselves, so I tell everyone what they want to hear. No excuses. All reals.
She been in contact with you since she left you?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Did she leave on good terms?
She wasn't feeling well. So I drove her to the doctor.
What for?
Women's stuff. She had some issues that she needed to take care of. Things she wanted to keep to herself, so I respected that. I took her to the doctor. Look, I know you're just doing your job. But I just know wherever she is, she's okay.
Fair enough.
look a little lost.
No, I'm good, thank you. No, I'm totally lost. I don't even know what day it is.
It's the 7th.
What's that?
It's the 7th.
The 7th? What day?
Wednesday.
Really?
You want to buy something for your wife, your girlfriend?
No, thanks, I'm good.
You're visiting from somewhere?
Somewhere, yep. Kind of a work trip.
I hope you get some time off while you're here.
Be nice.
You know where you should go?
Where's that?
Up the coast.
Yeah?
Once people see that, they stay. I did, and I was from somewhere else once too.
Sounds nice.
Well, if not now, then when?
Yeah. Hey, you know this place? Ooh. Good Lord.
Yeah, you go straight down here.
Straight down here.
Keep walking.
Okay.
You're gonna go just straight all the way.
Okay.
Intersection. Go left.
Yeah.
And then just keep following, like go left around the park there. You'll see some trees, like a big park. Going left, and you'll get to the hill. Go down the hill, and sort of, you'll keep going once you get down, but you'll pretty much be able to see the ocean from, halfway down the hill. There's the ocean.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, Michael. Melanie.
Come back sometime when you're not working so hard.
Be nice, thank you.
Yeah, I know, mate. No, I won't find out for the rest of the week. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, actually, can I get back to you, mate? Yeah, someone's just locked up. Okay, thanks, mate. Bye. Okay, mate. You're persistent. I guess what we talked about wasn't enough. I slept with the girl. I didn't steal her soul. I wouldn't have told you if I had anything to hide.
Last time you saw her.
We had words. She flew off the handle. When I got back, she was gone. I'm trying to help you, man.
I don't know, man. We're circling the drain here. I mean, if you followed up on all those credit card receipts and spoken to those vendors, and there's no one left to interview on our list, and no, I'm at a loss where this girl is. I hate to say it, man. I hope she's not in the ditch somewhere. I'll call Brendan if you like. I mean, you can't wander around Australia for the rest of your life.
Speak to a representative. No, my card has not been stolen in Australia. I am in Australia.
Mike, listen, there's something else I want to tell you, and you're not going to want to hear this. But I saw Debbie the other day, and if you want my 3 cents worth, I think you need to take her number one here, buddy. And just delete that message for good. From what I heard, she's not coming back on it. All right? I gotta go. I'm sorry, man. This whole thing freaking sucks. Call me later.
Hey, you see that place up there?
The place with the red door?
Yeah. Pull over there, would you?
Yeah, sure.
One new message.
She does not want to be found.
Something wrong?
Michael?
There's no law against it.
For the best, Michael.
Can we cut to the chase?
Michael, I'm leaving.
Bang on some doors.
I'm leaving.
I'm not in some kind of trouble.
Michael?
Something wrong?
Thanks, mate.
Welcome.
Come on if you're coming. She asked me to do this. I'm just following through on a promise. It started out as a fling, and then I realized how special she was. She really grew on me, man. And then she told me what was really going on, what she was planning to do. The 9th, she said it would all be over and done with by the 9th. I tried to stop her. I really did, man. But her mind was set. I don't see how she had any options left. She made us promise. All of us. That we wouldn't tell anyone where she was going until the 9th.
What doctor? Hey, Brendan, Michael, I'm still in Australia. I know what's happening with Susie. You're not going to like it, but I need you to listen, okay? She doesn't want to tell you. She's afraid to go home. There's a doctor she saw. I'm going to see her right now.
I can't give out personal information.
Doctor, I'm a police officer.
I am family to her.
Okay, I understand. I just don't see how this is relevant to her condition.
She's pregnant.
No, there was no discussion of pregnancy.
What?
Look, it's not my field, but she seemed very knowledgeable, as some patients become when they've been given the kind of prognosis that she was given.
What kind of prognosis?
She had a PNET. That's a primitive neuroectodermal tumour. It starts in the embryonic cells in the brain. She would have, of course, been advised on appropriate treatment, but realistically, she wasn't a candidate. She would have known this from the beginning. We're talking about advanced stage 4 cancer. It's slow to appear, but when it does, there's a very rapid decline. There's a great potential loss of hearing, motor skills, balance, speech, sight. She knew what was happening to her. She said very clearly that she didn't want to be a burden on her family. I couldn't help her with what she asked for. It's a very controversial option. She wasn't looking for palliative care, you understand?
No.
Assisted suicide is not legal here. In my opinion, she fulfilled all the criteria for a competent adult. She would have found her way somewhere else. There are plenty of people out there who would help her. You can search it on the internet in 5 seconds. There's a very well-known author who helped his wife die. You may not agree with it, but a lot of what he says makes sense, at least to me. He wrote a book about it. I would hazard a guess that she contacted him. He lives up north on the coast. I'm sorry, but if she wanted to end her life on her terms, I would assume by now that she's on her way. She had decided on the 9th.
It's tomorrow.
I'm breaking a promise I made. Listen, you may neither believe nor understand what I'm about to say, but I'm just trying to help people that have nowhere else to go. It's what I did for my wife.
I've been waiting to write this. I've been putting it off. I thought I knew how this journey would end. I thought I had it all planned out. Except for one thing, and that was telling you both the one thing that I've held secret all this time. There is no easy way to say this. I came on this path alone because I will have to face what I'm about to face. Alone. Before I left, I found out something. Something that stunned me, something that would change my life. With all the troubles and confusion at home, finding this was the very last, most unfair thing. But I kept it to myself and continued my plan to see all these things and places and people. Someone said going on a trip like this would give me a lifetime of experiences in 3 months. Experiences most people would never be lucky enough to live. I didn't know at the time, but those words have come true. I thought I would be strong enough by the time I wrote this to carry on with my plan. I feel like I've spent most of my childhood being a burden to you, that I brought baggage with me that you didn't deserve, that I couldn't deal with, that caused so much hurt in our family. And now this. I had bad news, Ma, about something I can't change. I was angry and fearful and then just lost. But I made a plan that would see me through and not add any more pain to anyone's life. I just thought I could go through with it. And now I'm here, in the place I knew would be the end of my adventure. I'm not so sure.
Hey, it's me. Look, I just wanted to call and just tell you it's okay. Everything's okay. I love you, Deb. Always will. I just want you to be happy. Wherever that's going to take you. So just Good luck.
To erase all messages, press erase again. No message.
Can I help you?
The directions were lousy.
Are you still lost?
Nope. I don't think I am.